And
So
even if Kenobi
momentum
didn't
goes
have
both ways.
momentum, because of like Ewan McGregor, it had a big name to attract people, so it had something that would pull in new people despite that. And most of Disney stuff just don't have that.
Well, there's no hype for any Disney stuff. I mean, Secret Invasion's come out again, going off from Lucasfilm a little bit, but Disney in general. Secret Invasion's come out, lowest rated, and no one's watching it anyway.
Oh shit! There's another episode of that out, isn't there? We got to see that.
Yeah,
Right?
I am never
It's
going
what I mean, like,
It's worse.
I can
Oh, yeah,
confidently
yeah.
say I'm never going to watch Secret Invasion.
It's
so
so
I just
funny
don't
though,
care
like-
now.
What a
It's
piss
such an
take.
obligation. It's not watching
Yeah.
TV at all. It's keeping up to date. It's like the Marvel newspaper. What have they done next? Oh, there's a car
Yeah.
crash. It's like, oh well, there
What
you
new
go.
way have they broken this universe?
Well, Disparu, you're pretty much up to date with Secret Invasion. What's it been like?
The first episode, they destroyed, they clearly hated Fury, and the episode was boring. But you're kind of like, okay, this is just kind of bad mid at best. The second episode is actively malicious. Not only do they
shit.
hate Fury, Fury hates himself. He seems to hate everyone around him, and the writers literally want the world to be destroyed. I'm not even exact. The entire episode is, well, yes, I do want to cause the apocalypse, but you broke a promise, so that's fine. And for a show which described this as a moral grey area where there are no villains, wiping out all of humanity should have a better reason than you broke a promise to me. And he's like, well, you promised me a planet. You
Wait, is
haven't
that the
given me a planet.
Skrulls plan?
Yes.
They want to
Literally
blow
kill-
up.
So they actually
They
do
want to
just
cause a
end
nuclear
humanity.
winter that wipes out all of humanity, but they're
not
immune to
that.
radiation, and so they survive. And
Oh,
they'll
fucking
take
dumb
over the
shit,
planet.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no
Yeah.
infrastructure on Earth that you'd like to take advantage of as Skrulls or anything.
Well, infrastructure. These are nuclear power stations which are off the grid, so anything's possible.
Well, what I'm
Well,
suggesting is
also,
that they're going
they're-
to wipe out everything they could take advantage of. Okay, that makes sense.
Their opening episode was stupid anyway, for the simple fact that people were like, well, where are we going to find them? Where's their secret base? Just get a Geiger counter, mate. Like, they're living in a fucking radioactive wasteland. Just
No, remember, they don't know where
Just
any of
do-
the discontinued power plants are. Nobody knows.
No, of course, yeah. Sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Nobody knows.
You know those.
You know,
You know
I mean,
those
you just
tiny-
have a Geiger counter walking around, but like, oh, you're a scroll, mate. Oh,
I think it's kind of like
Maybe we
remarkable
got-
how much damage Captain Marvel actually ended up doing to Nick Fury, where they've had to like completely rework his history to be oriented around the Skrulls. Like, where'd that come from?
I just
Nobody
hate
gave a
everything.
shit.
I hate everything this fucking franchise has become.
They
Yes.
stitch
So
up everyone in
shit.
this, though. They stitch up Captain Marvel going, well, she promised as well to give you a planet. She never did, but apparently she
did
did in
they?
this. And then the Skrulls say they've gone out and searched the universe for a planet, can't find one.
Oh,
because
fuck.
everybody
I was
hates
going to
them.
find one then.
And I'm like,
There's like 100
what have you been doing
billion
loads
planets.
of them.
There's 100
We've seen
billion
them and
planets
gone
in
into
this
the galaxy.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
well,
And
there's
because
a
of
million
the
on
MCU,
Earth.
most of them are inhabitable.
Yeah.
You know those tiny little bombs from the first episode? They apparently killed 2,000 people, and when they dig through the building, they'll find another 4,000 in among the rubble. Tiny little explosions.
Jeez.
Jeez,
There's
damn.
basically nothing there.
Yeah, we
There's
saw most of the people
underwhelming
run away.
end. What?
Yeah, nothing went. Fury goes on multiple racist rants throughout the entire thing. He starts talking about how he's been held back, and he's going to, I can't remember his name, the other Iron Man guy.
Oh, righty.
War
Oh,
Machine.
everybody, yeah.
Yeah.
War Machine.
Yeah, he says, people like us, we've been held back our entire lives, and we've had to wrestle power from mediocre men, and now you owe me because we're the same. And I'm like, what are you doing?
He said we're the same?
Yeah, and the other guy.
It's like they're employing their fucking black monolithic mind,
no,
their hive minds to just
literally.
be the same.
People that look
Jesus.
like us. And in his defense, the other guy does go, we didn't wrestle power back from mediocre men that didn't look like us to hand it to a mediocre man that does, talking about Fury. So at least someone give a better kick.
It's funny because they'll never mention mediocre women. It's always mediocre men,
Oh,
guaranteed.
they hate Fury so
Wow.
much in this that after that he does fight back. He becomes Fury for a few seconds. Like,
Oh,
this should
a
be
few
the entire show. Yeah.
Nick Fury has Fury.
Yes. But he's briefly like a badass, and then he goes outside and has to have a rest on a bench because he's tired himself out. And he's like, fighting one guy.
It is amazing though, because like, yeah, nobody's talking about this fucking show except us right now, out of curiosity. Like, this is-
Well, I think that AI intro really, like, it kind of
Oh,
doomed that
yeah.
show before it even started.
Oh, it's so long and boring.
it pissed off the fucking internet. They were like, "How dare you use AI?"
Pissed off the people working on it. Apparently, did you hear that? People
I did
working
not
on
hear
it
that.
were pissed off.
Yeah,
They're working
I've
on the
heard a couple
show.
of things at this point. Because one thing that happened, I think, is the showrunner put out either a tweet or an article or whatever, talking about how he was really excited and happy with putting prompts in and getting these results and do it. And I was like, oh, you shouldn't have fucking said that before seeing what people thought. Because obviously now that's being used as like, you motherfucker, you just threw it into prompts. You didn't get people to do it for. Because this is the baffling thing, right? The defense, as many of you may know, is that, well, it's supposed to look like that because it's like a play on how Skrulls are approximating humans, and in a way, it's like AI approximating human, blah, blah, blah. So it's cool to get. It's like, yeah, but you can get an artist to draw those things.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't need to do it through fucking Mid-Journey. Are you not paying attention to how everyone's pissed off with AI art right now? Why would you poke the bear? What's the point?
That's why the WGA strikes happen. For goodness' sake, like, what do you?
Yeah,
But
one
I
of
mean,
the
even-
requirements is no AI scripts or whatever, right? It's
Too late
I mean,
for
it's
that.
super.
I just don't
Bizarre.
understand what the fuck is going on at Disney. Why do they want to lose? They don't want money.
Well, and I mean, it's not because you mention it. It's low rated, isn't it? Like almost the lowest rated Disney Plus Marvel show.
It is the lowest, I think.
Or was
I
Miss
read
Marvel
somewhere that it
lower
was.
than that though? Miss
No,
Marvel.
no,
is
I think it's lower
lower.
now. I think
Wow.
Secret Invasion is lower now. I think. I'm fairly certain I've read it, but
So they have to be pretty nervous, I can imagine.
I mean, what have they got coming up in terms of Disney Plus shows on Marvel?
Loki season
Agatha.
2.
Oh,
yeah.
that's gonna fucking crater. I hated Loki season
Oh
one.
yeah, Loki was
Have you
awful.
heard the-
Loki was a
plot
fucking
summary.
disaster.
I've not
the
heard the
plot's-
plot summary.
The plot summary is literally Loki goes around looking for whatever her name is. That's
Sylvie.
Sylvie.
Female Loki.
literally she just goes around the universe looking for her.
Oh, good.
That sounds fucking great.
Oh, right.
Exactly. Best foot
Ahsoka's
forward.
coming out next, right? That's the next one in
Yeah,
the
there you
slot
go.
pile.
The sludge ball.
Is Agatha Harkness still happening? Is that a thing?
Yes,
Apparently, yeah, apparently.
I
Aubrey
think they
Plaza
wrapped
came
filming.
out and said something.
That's happening. Yeah.
If I had
say
to pick
Malibu.
things to cut, that would be fucking
Oh,
top
and
of the
Echo.
list.
And
Echo as
Echo.
well.
Echo's got to
still-
go, yeah.
I think
And,
Echo's in trouble actually. Like
But they-
that's had a lot of problems behind the
Oh,
scenes.
they can't. They can't
They
ban that,
finished
mate.
filming, right?
That's they got a deaf person working on it, so they can't.
Yeah,
ban that.
well,
they won't get
fuck
that
'em.
sweet.
And she's
ESP
only got like
money.
one leg or something, hasn't she? So yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh well, look, double disability. I
Well, then they
guess.
definitely can't cancel it now.
It's like
Oh,
God
and
just had it in
Ironheart,
for her.
right? That's the
Oh,
other one.
Ironheart, is that still
Yeah.
happening too?
I think so. Yeah, I think a lot of these projects have wrapped filming.
Isn't
I
it
love how like
unbelievable?
our reaction is pretty much like, is Ironheart still happening?
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck? Like,
And then
maybe.
at some point, they're going to bring out the fucking Daredevil TV show and everyone will cry. That's all
Yeah,
that's going to happen.
I'm
with
not
that.
looking forward to that. I'm super duper worried about that one. That one
That's
makes me
just
nervous.
weird though. They're like, yeah, it's not the same Daredevil as before, but you're using the same actor, which will just confuse everybody who's not paying attention in the first place.
Yeah.
Is this
No, it's gonna be-
it's this kind of quasi like we're gonna sort of vaguely acknowledge what happened in the TV show, but like we're
It
not
can't-
really gonna tie to it.
Is this unprecedented? Because they can't actually join continuities. They're recasting a bunch of characters and they're resetting
I think
storylines.
they
So
are, and yeah, that they have those problems.
at
And
that
then
point-
there's the
have we done this before where we've had like two separate TV shows that are the same characters, same actors, but different storylines? It's just like, what the fuck is happening?
I
think it's
hate
just they want the
Is this
best.
going to be
of
the
both
Daredevil
worlds.
from She-Hulk? Is that the same universe?
well, that has
Yeah.
to be canon. Yeah, because it's
Yeah,
MCU.
it's going to be canon to that. Yeah.
I think it's what was mentioned that they're gonna be like, oh, maybe the show was canon, maybe it wasn't, but we're never going to address anything directly from the show that people liked.
Can't wait for that. That's
I'm-
gonna be epic.
I'm
Like
so
a
nervous
weekly
about that one.
cock tease. Yeah.
Are they doing
I'm really not.
Are they doing a Moon Knight season 2 as well? Is that on the
I
cards?
feel like that was something that was, but I mean, who even knows at this point? Like, what's actually
Just
happening on that front?
spam them. One of them will work.
Loads of
it's just make it stop.
They're just running into that problem with these new shows as well, though, that they've had the old legacy characters that people like that are dead and gone, and they have not done a good job of replacing those characters.
You mean you're
and
not
it's crazy to
excited
think
for
that-
Ironheart to replace Robert Downey Jr.? Like, oh,
Fury is supposed to be one of those fucking characters, but he's like weary and thin and suicidal, probably. Does that sound familiar, anybody?
Either they've forgotten or they didn't give a shit about the prior stories that were told with him.
There was a line
Oh,
in this,
no,
you know, she died at the end of the first episode. There was her funeral in this, and her mother comes up to him and goes, "I can't believe that you were the cause of her death. It's all your fault." Doesn't even talk about the scroll that killed him. And then she's like, "And I can't believe you did it. You let her down. She believed in you." I'm like, "Did you?"
Okay.
Episode 1, she's literally telling me he's useless, a waste of space, and should just leave. And I didn't believe in him at all.
Okay, we got to get that guilt going because by the end of the season, he's going to be stronger for it or something.
he has to apologize for existing.
He runs
Got to
50
go
meters
down.
to get out of breath.
He's got to go on the Picard apology tour. Jesus. I hate what this is.